Your purpose does not retire. Today we'll be talking about your work, calling, and purpose. Those three words shape the direction of our lives. But somewhere along the way, the world began to view work as being temporary, something that we eventually walk away from as soon as we reach a certain age. Yet the Bible teaches something different. In Romans chapter 11, verse 29, the Bible tells us, "For God's gifts and his call are irrevocable." That means your calling does not expire. It does not retire, nor does it have an age limit. Today we're going to talk about how faith shapes your work and how calling is discovered and lived out, and why your purpose continues no matter what stage of life. So what is calling? A job is something that you do. A calling is something that you're assigned. A job may change depending on season, industry, or need, but a calling is rooted deep within the identity that God has placed in you. Some people think that calling means preaching or teaching or being in some form of ministry, but the Bible teaches us that a calling is any work aligned with the gifts and purpose that God gave you. In Colossians chapter 3, verse 23, the Bible tells us, "Whatever work you do, work at it with all your heart as working unto the Lord." So this means if you teach, teach as unto the Lord. If you build, build as unto the Lord. If you lead, lead as unto the Lord. If you serve, serve as unto the Lord. Your calling is your ministry, regardless of your title. And your calling does not expire. Modern society teaches us that there is an age where your contribution becomes less valuable. But God doesn't see age as a point of decline, but he sees it as a point of increased wisdom, credibility, and authority. And the Bible provides many examples. So your experience makes you more qualified, not less qualified. Your calling is alive as long as you are alive. And the Bible tells us in Proverbs chapter 18, verse 16, that your gifts make room for you and bring you before great men. Your gifts open doors for you in your life. Your gifts create influence. Your gifts are tools for impact. And your gifts, they're not given for the benefit of you alone, but it's given such that you could build not only yourself, but build others. So your skills, your patience, your expertise, your leadership, your creativity, your compassion, all this is meant to be used, not stored away, not buried, not ever retired. Which leads us to one of the most powerful teachings in the Bible from Matthew chapter 25, verses 14 through 30. There were 3 servants that are each given money that their master wanted them to invest. Or, as the Bible states, they're given talents. One was given 5, one was given 2, and one was given 1 talent. 2 servants multiplied what they were given. They grew it. The one with 5 grew his to 10. The one with 2 grew his to 4. The one with 1 did nothing with his. So the ones that multiplied were good stewards. They stewarded it well. And when the master returned, he told them in Matthew 25, verse 23, "Well done, my good and faithful servant. You've been ruler over a few things, and now I'll make you ruler over many things." So those that did well with what they had were given more. And the third, who buried his, was basically told, "Depart from me, doer of evil." The takeaway here is very clear. God does not reward preservation. God rewards multiplication, specifically multiplication of those talents that he has given you. So your life is not meant to be buried. Your gifts are not meant to go unused. Your calling is not meant to be paused. Your purpose is something you grow, not something that you store away. And we use the term stewardship quite often, and stewardship really just isn't about managing money. It's also about your time, your energy, your influence, your wisdom, your presence. It's the totality of all that you are and using those things well. Every season in your life has a calling tied to it. Even when seasons change, calling continues. Maybe you're not leading teams anymore, but maybe you can mentor leaders. And maybe your schedule's a little different now, but your impact can still be deeper because you could apply more time to specific tasks. And your calling is not about where you work, it's about who you are serving. And this message matters now more than ever. A growing number of people are now feeling lost after leaving the workforce. They're feeling disconnected from growth and purpose, uncertain about their identity, and frustrated by a sense of slowing down. But withdrawal was never God's intention for you. The longer you live, the more powerful your story should become. And studies have proven people that remain mentally, emotionally, and socially engaged, they live longer, stay sharper, and experience deeper satisfaction in life. Purpose, it's almost as if it's a medicine in your life. So we talked a lot today about walking in your calling. How do you continue walking in your calling, you may ask? You can start by, number one, recommitting your work to God. And then number two, identify what you still have to give. Continue to maintain your spiritual walk with God through staying in God's Word, reading His Word, gathering with other believers, learning from other believers. Remember, your calling does not expire. Your gifts still matter. Your purpose is active. God is not finished with you. Thank you for listening. If this was a blessing to you, please share this with someone else that you believe will add value to, and subscribe to the channel for additional content. And all this information is primarily from Chapter 3 of my book, The Retirement Fallacy. If you want to get all the information all at once, feel free to purchase the book. If not, we'll continue going through the content on this channel. Thanks for listening. God bless.